Sierra and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my 8-week update. This has been 2 months since I had my VSG sleeve surgery. Oh my god, like I can't believe it's been 2 whole months. It doesn't even feel like it. It literally, time just flies after surgery, and I cannot emphasize that enough. But along with today's video, I also wanted to tie in the Q&A because I know that you guys were kind of interested in getting to know me a little bit better. So today's video is going to be a little bit more chill, laid back. I am going to give you guys a couple updates on some things that happened to me this past week, but then I'm really just going to jump right into the Q&A because I don't want to get this video super long. But then again, you guys know how I am. And then the video ends up long anyway. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Honestly, you guys, there's really not much to update you guys on because as I've been creating these videos, I've noticed time is going by and I'm just I'm running out of things to talk about. I'm running out of things that are happening to me. So I kind of figured, and I was talking to my boyfriend, I was like, maybe I should just switch this a little bit and maybe I should start answering things that you guys have questions or concerns about, or things that not necessarily happen to me, but things that you've heard happen to other people, or and you just want my opinion on it, or what is in my eyeball? Oh my god. It's my contact is not okay right now. Oh no. That's the next type of surgery I'm getting, y'all. LASIK. That's next on the list because ooh. Okay, so I had to take one whole contact out of my eyeball, so now I'm filming with just one contact in. So if I look like a little, you know why. If you had LASIK, comment down below and let me know how that worked for you because I really need that because good gibbly. Anywho, what was I talking about? Anyway, so this past my last video I mentioned to you guys that I am starting to drink iced coffee again. Iced coffee has always been a favorite of mine, but I did order my high protein coffee, and this is from the brand YAAY, and this high protein coffee is the vanilla iced coffee, and it's made with real espresso. The stats on this is basically it has 2 espresso shots, it's 20 grams of whey protein and 3 grams of sugar. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure how I'm loving this too much because if you guys didn't know before, I was drinking more of a plant-based protein, and this one has more milk in it, so it's kind of, I don't know if Whitney likes it too much, but I'm still working with it. I've been drinking this for breakfast. I really love the coffee flavor to it. It's super delicious. But other than this, it has that really nice sweet flavor. I don't really taste too much of the protein, so I really am loving this. It's honestly one of the best protein powders that I've had starting this journey because you guys know that I've went through a couple different protein powders. And with ordering that, like I said, the price, I believe it's $35, and with shipping it came to a little over 43 bucks, but honestly not bad at all because it came the next day. The shipping was phenomenal. They sent me my confirmation email as soon as I ordered it. It came the next day. I highly recommend. I've done my research on this product because I follow another YouTuber on here and she checked this brand out, and when I did the research on Amazon, I was reading the reviews, and a lot of people said to not order it through Amazon because they don't know what they cut the powder with, and they felt like they changed the ingredients or something like that. I don't know, but that sounds real shicey to me, so we're not fucking with that vendor. We're not, no. So I decided to just buy it off of the website, the brand, the YAAY website, and that's why I came to the price. It is a little bit less expensive on Amazon, but not by much. It's around the same price. So I'd rather just order it from the brand and know I'm not being poisoned and call it a day. Other than that, when I did order, they did send me this cute little personal little card, which I thought was adorable, and they had handwritten me a little note, and it says, "Sierra, love, your YAAY is here, sending you love and sweet wishes for a summer filled with adventure. Thank you for your order, Deborah and the YAAY team." I just thought that was super sweet. I love personal things. It just makes me feel all butterfly inside. They do this with, I believe, most of the orders. I see a lot of people posting them online, so if you do order them, definitely take a picture of this and post it because that's what they're there for. But other than that, loving that. Another thing that I tried out this week, I know that I said I wasn't eating out much, but what can you do? I was still healthy, and I made a really healthy decision. And basically my babe wanted something like Chipotle, and we have this place in here in Jersey called Babacu's, and it's so good. It's authentic Mexican food. It's honestly the better version of Chipotle if you ask me. And basically what we usually get would be a rice bowl with pico, cheese, all the crap, and hibachi steak and shrimp. Of course, I can't do the red meat. I did tell you guys that so far red meat has not been sitting well with my sleeve, so I have substituted that out and just did basically a bed of lettuce, and I had my shrimp, my pico, my cheese, my black beans, and I got my protein in. Shrimp obviously sits so well with my stomach, and I did tell you guys I've been eating that shit like so much. Seafood is like your best friend right now at this stage, and I mean for me that is. So that was really great. Other than that, things have been pretty much the same. I do want to update you guys on my stats. If you guys did watch my last video, I let you guys know that I had weighed in at 210 pounds. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Basically, this being my 2-month from VSG, my highest weight was 265 pounds. My surgery weight was 253 pounds, and I am currently 209 pounds. So from my last video, I only lost 1 pound, and it's only been a week. And honestly, you guys, I tell you guys all the time, like, I do not freak out about the losing the weight and how fast this person loses weight compared to my body. I know my body is supposed to lose weight the way it's supposed to lose weight, at its own pace. Whitney, she's working along, doing what she has to do, and I feel like as long as I'm doing my part, getting my protein in, getting the amount of food that I'm supposed to be getting in, taking my vitamins, getting my water, I'm Gucci. Like, I'm not even worried about it. Like, I'm good. So that's basically the little update about this past week. Other than that, I'm just gonna hop right into the Q&A and kind of just like answer some of these questions you guys had for me. If you guys aren't already, make sure you guys follow my Instagram, because that's where I did ask basically the Q&A, and basically that's where you can ask me the questions. And if you guys are not really into the whole makeup shedig, I will also put my personal IG. I'm not too active on that one, but I'm definitely thinking of converting that one to more like of my life and like VSG, and then keeping my makeup page. But right now I am posting some health related things on my makeup page, so definitely check that out. That's Butterfly Artistry, and my personal one is Sinful Angel, which I need to change that name. Like, who the hell did I think I was? Okay, so anyway, okay, so I'm gonna hop right into these questions. Now, these questions I basically asked you guys to just ask me anything. Like, this is so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. You guys do ask me personal questions in my DM, and then sometimes they're repetitive questions, so I just figure that I answer them all. And if I don't answer them all, then make sure you just comment down below. And if there are any questions that I don't answer and you guys just want to know answers to, I can make them in a later video. Just make sure you comment them down below. But definitely make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that's where I post most of like the Q&A, the questions. The first question, this is from Emily, and she asked me how old am I, and I am 21 years old, and I know that like surprises people like every single time I tell them, but yes, I'm only 21. So this from On My Way to Health _ if I don't say all the usernames or names, you know why, because your girl ain't perfect over here. So she asked me any hair loss. Yo, girl, yesterday in the shower, so I started using these new Diva Curl products, and because your girl has like some crazy ass curly hair, but I really feel like they really dried my curls out, but that's another story for another time. But as I was washing my hair, I was like pulling strands of hair out, and normally like that's normal for me to pull my hair out, but last night it was abnormal amount. So I'm like, definitely making sure I'm staying on top of my biotin. I have been slacking for the past couple of days because I just had a root canal, so I haven't been really chewing anything, especially on this side, and the gummies on just one side of my mouth, it's just like sometimes it's just too much. So I've been skipping for the past couple of days, but not anymore. Your girl is definitely losing some hair. It's 2 months out, and it's not like in clumps, and it's not like that noticeable. I've always had like a thinner hairline, but it's happening and I don't like it. I don't like it. Somebody else asked me, this is Bold Glam Babe from IG. Hey boo. She said, does the surgery have to be referred by a doctor, or can you just choose to have it done? So actually I've heard that some doctors do refer you to have it, like, you know, they recommend it, or but sometimes I've heard that people just go and they ask about it, and like, you know, their doctor kind of gives them a little bit more information for them to look into it more. I do know that in New Jersey that there is a lot of like pre-op testing and stuff that you do have to go through, that I had to go through, but in other countries I'm not 100% sure, but in Jersey, yes, you usually have to consult your doctor about it. It's not something to be like, hey, I'm gonna get it done because I want it done and that's it. No, it doesn't work that way though. Consulting with a doctor is the best way to do it anyway, because they can answer any freaking questions you have. So that was like honestly the best thing for me. Now Stacy asked me, she said, what is one thing you wish you would have known prior to having surgery? I feel like I mentioned this in my last video and it sounds really simplistic, but I wish I would have knew how much of a mental change it was, and that it wasn't just like, I feel like, and I don't really know how to explain this in any other way, but I feel like the statement of, oh, weight loss surgery is just that quick fix, or like you just get surgery and it's like the end all be all and then you just lose the weight and that's it. But it's like, that's not it at all, and no one sits there and talks to you about the mental challenges and the tears, the freaking breakdowns you're having in a fucking fast food restaurant because you can't eat what you feel like is really simplistic meal. Like, for instance, you're just eating the chicken from the inside of a chicken wrap and that's it, and that's your meal, that's your protein, but you can't even do that. And like, that sometimes is very frustrating, and that can cause like such a mental battle with yourself, like the changes with your body, and like basically like listening to your body and starting all over again. That's, I feel like prior to getting surgery, that just wasn't emphasized enough. I don't know. Like, people were so, I felt like looking into it, so many people were just so hype about like their stats and like plastic surgery, and you know, that's most of the videos that I see that are pop up, and I'm not saying that like I would never get to the point where I ever decide on plastic surgery, but what I'm saying is that let's start focusing on the things that we can actually, you know, change, like our attitude towards the surgery and the lifestyle, because I feel like that'd be so much more effective to how our actual results end up being and how successful we are with the surgery, rather than focusing on just changing and just trying to find that next fix. Let's focus on fixing up here and fixing our bodies and our health and our lifestyles, and then we can actually go out and get the surgery and, like, you know, do the nip and tuck and get real cute. I feel like I didn't really think like shit, like, you know, maybe thinking about it now, like maybe I should have stayed in therapy, like, because of how so much of a change it is, you know? So I could go on for days about that, but basically that's it. Definitely the mentality of it and things like that. That some of these are not surgery related, so these can get all over the place. Some people asked me what is my dream job. So my dream job is honestly doing what I'm doing right now, is just being a content creator, whether that being making beauty related videos or lifestyle related videos. I would just like to impact people with the things that I've learned with my life, and just honestly just being fucking authentic and real, because I feel like nowadays it's just so limited for lack of better words. But I really do enjoy creating videos and just being creative. So that's definitely my dream job, and just being a bomb ass makeup artist. Okay, so the next one is still from Delightful Dawn. She said, this isn't a question, I just wanted you to know I think you're awesome. Thanks, girl, you're the best. So then the next question was, what is your favorite makeup brand? That's hard because I love all types of makeup, but I feel like at the moment my favorite would have to be Anastasia. I love her brow products, girl. She did that with the brow products. Now, where do you find inspiration for your makeup looks and what keeps you motivated? So I find a lot of my inspiration from social media, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, things like that. And a lot of times I also find most of my makeup inspiration from just environmental things. I could be driving down the highway and the sky can inspire me, some artwork on the wall, like, you know, very random things inspire me. And she said, what else keeps me motivated? So I feel like what keeps me motivated, aside from my freaking supportive boyfriend, you guys, honestly, like, I know that sounds so, like, I don't want to be that person to be like, oh, you guys just keep me going, but honestly, you guys really do. Like, your comments, you guys really love my videos and all the feedback, and the love that you guys share to me just makes me like, oh my god, I want to give them more. I want to do the next one to make them happy, like, because I love that, and I feel like I create like a little family with you guys, and I've never really had that in real life. Like, so I kind of felt like I created like this little online little family and found my little niche, and I'm so happy with that. So definitely just doing what I love and just being happy while doing it is what keeps me motivated, if that answers your question. So the next one, and this is from Jackie as well, she said, what tips would you give to someone trying to grow their social media platform? Honestly, I'm like not the best at that because I'm still trying to grow mine personally, but the only thing that I found is just like being consistent and just being real. Like, that's it. Being consistent, whatever it is that you said that you're going to do, you stick to it and you do it. Whether that be makeup, whether that be making vlogs, videos, weight loss, fitness, whatever it is that you love, you're consistent with it and you're just giving your all, giving your 110% no matter what. And that's why sometimes, like, when I'm creating these videos, or I might be a little bit late because I'm really pondering like what kind of content I'm putting out there, because I really want to look back at these videos and not only learn for myself, but I want you guys to learn and be like, well, damn, like this chick let me know, and that's all I could ever ask for. But yeah, definitely just be consistent and be real. And she, like, part 2 to that question, and she was like, what would you do if someone wanted to start making YouTube videos? Just do it. Honestly, when I started making YouTube videos, I had no idea where it would go. I didn't think that I was gonna blow up. I didn't think that like I would have a crap ton of followers, which I still really don't have a crap ton of followers, which I'm perfectly fine with, because, you know, I'm doing this because it makes me happy. As long as you're in this for the right reasons, you're not in it for, oh, like just trying to get something out of it, or just trying to like be better than someone or anything like that, I feel like you're going to be successful at whatever you do. Just have the right intentions behind it and just go for it, and just stop coming up with excuses as to the reasons why not to do it, and just do it. Just do it. There's 2 more questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In the next 5 years, I definitely want to be on the West Coast. If anyone knows me, I've been talking about this in my past couple videos. Me and Babe want to be in Nevada so bad. We either want to be in Reno or Las Vegas, something along the lines like that. Last spring, we went to visit to basically kind of get an idea. We went there for a business trip actually, but when we were there, we were like, oh, this is gorgeous. Like, what the hell are we doing in Jersey? Like, there's nothing here for us. So we constantly talk about expanding our brands and just definitely taking that leap and moving, and that is something that I really, really, really hope that we can make happen with, like, in the next year or 2, but we'll see. The next question, Naomi, can you not? So the last question was, do you ever think that you and your partner will get married? And I tell people this all the time, that me and my boyfriend, we don't even classify each other as boyfriend and girlfriend. We're like, that's my husband, or that's my babe, that's babe, that's it. Like, we mentally are already married. Like, how we see ourselves, like, we don't see ourselves with anybody else. I know that I want him, he knows that he want me, and that's that. So in our heads, like, we don't do that whole boyfriend and girlfriend shit. We already married, girl. But that was basically it for today's video. My cat is like running off the damn walls because I have to feed her. But for today's video, I'm gonna keep it very, very short. I just had a few questions for the Q&A, not too many. And like I said, if there's some questions that I didn't answer or some things you just want to know about me, you can always feel free to comment them down below, or you can always send me a message. I'm always into that type of jazz. Other than that, if you guys like videos like this, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. I'm sorry, like, I'm like talking strange because my tooth is really bothering me. Like I said, I did have a root canal the other day and it's still a little sensitive. I don't know why. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. Make sure that you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button before you go and that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. And until my next video, you guys, bye.